Diplomats sit across the table, negotiations stall, warships move closer, and then Iran's top general breaks the silence with a warning aimed directly at Washington. He didn't talk about negotiations, he didn't talk about compromise, he talked about strategic defeat and a war that could spread across the entire Middle East. As nuclear talks falter and U.S. military pressure increases, Iran is signaling that the window for diplomacy may be closing. And this time, the message isn't coming from politicians, it's coming from the very top of Iran's military command. Major General Abdulrahim Musavi, Chief of Staff of Iran's armed forces, warned that any adventurous act against the Islamic Republic would trigger consequences far beyond Iran's borders. According to Musavi, an attack on Iran would not only fail, it would lead to a strategic and absolute defeat for those who initiate it, while plunging the entire region into conflict. He emphasized that Iran will not start a war, but will respond decisively and without hesitation to any threat against its sovereignty, security, or vital interests. The warning came during Air Force Day, where Musavi highlighted Iran's Air Force as being at its highest level of readiness, fully modernized and operating in close coordination with other branches of the armed forces. He said Iran is prepared to deliver a rapid, decisive, and deeply regrettable response to any aggression or miscalculation. This escalation followed last year's direct confrontations involving Iran, Israel, and the United States, including strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities and Iran's retaliation against strategic military targets in the region. With U.S. naval and air forces once again deploying near Iran, officials in Tehran warned that another conflict would not remain limited, it could quickly evolve into a regional war. Iran's supreme leader echoed that warning, saying that if the United States initiates war, it will spread across the region. Although Iranian and U.S. diplomats recently returned to talks in Oman, tensions remain extremely high. The talks are fragile, trust is thin, and both sides appear to be preparing for the possibility that diplomacy may fail. Iran insists it seeks peace, but says it is fully prepared for war. So as negotiations hang by a thread, the question is no longer if tensions are rising, it's how close the region is to another major confrontation.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.